Lord. I gotta fix the thing. What? No, I went next door to the extra room. Hey, Amrit. Hey, Eliza. It's 8:06 p.m. here. You're in Australia? Wow. Is it Monday or Sunday? It's Monday. Oh. It's Sunday here. So you've already made it to Monday. I'm numbering down to 20, so I'm going to do 20 people. You want a question, Amrit? Here. Y'all just let me know if y'all want to be on the list and I'll put you on there. How about that? Happy Sunday to, or happy Monday to you. Alright, you can be number 1, so you can go ahead and post. And Eliza can be next. And then Asia can be after her. And Bella next. You can be number 3, Asia. I got you number 3, boo. Rosa, you can be number 5. How about that? Rosa is number 5. You are welcome. General love reading for Amrit. General love reading for Amrit. This is the first time I went live in 2 days, in 2 times in 1 day in a long time. Hey Soul F, you want to be on the list? General love reading for Amrit. The Chariot came out, but it had a bunch of other stuff, so I put it back. The Star reversed. The Fool reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed, and Justice card. It feels like the universe is saying, if you want to get what you truly deserve in love, because the justice is here with the Three of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you'll move your awareness to something else. You will put that on the top of your priority list, and then the love will come in by default. Think about it this way, Amrit. The primary law of the universe is the law of vibration. The secondary law is the law of attraction. We can only attract what we're vibrating at. And I feel like what you deserve to get in your love connections is someone who will give with the same heart you have. So it's about holding back, not in an unhealthy way, but putting your focus elsewhere when it comes to love in the moment. That doesn't mean forever. It just means take like a moment to, if it comes in, that's fine. You can pursue it, but don't go out looking for it, because then you'll get what you truly deserve. When it comes in, you will attract by default something that's on a new vibration. I hope that makes sense. And don't let that make you sad or disappointed with the star reversed, because then you're going to actually get what you deserve, which is something which we always get what we deserve based on what we're vibrating at. But what I'm saying is you will get something that's more of a life partner energy. If you focus your attention elsewhere for a short term, give yourself a 3-month period or a 6-month or whatever you want to do. Focus on routines. Get a goal. Get a financial goal or a fitness goal or some sort of goal to wake up every day and pursue that. Then the love will come in by default as you become a new version of you. All right, Soul F is number 6 and Rashima is number 7. Hello, Rashima. Eliza is up. Eliza. It's still daylight here, y'all, and it's 8:13. It gets dark at like 9 this time of year. You are welcome, Amrit. Zola, you can be number 8. Faith, you can be number 9, boo-boo. All I did was go get me some fruit from the grocery store and made a fruit salad. So I got a chicken strip box, but I didn't even eat it yet because I ate that fruit. I got watermelon, cantaloupe, and blackberries. I don't see your question, Eliza. Energy check, please. Current thoughts and feelings of R towards me. Thank you. You are welcome. Yes, it was pretty good. Current thoughts and feelings of R towards Eliza. Lord Jesus. The Tower reversed. 6 of Pentacles in the upright. So, and the underlying energy is the 5 of Swords reversed. This person feels like there's going to be an opportunity to make things balanced or right with you sometime in the future. So if you're not talking to this person and there's no contact, in their mind, it's not completely done. Does that mean that it's true? Not necessarily, but don't be the back burner person. Don't be the person that's okay with them coming in at any moment just to make things right. I feel like if there's no contact with the Tower reversed and the 6 of Pentacles, they can say to themselves, they tell themselves that, well, there'll be some point in time where we can make things right and we can resolve this Tower falling. If there is contact, it's like they're trying to avoid a Tower moment and make things right. But if there's no contact, like I said, they just feel like that you're on the back burner, that they can come in and squash the beef with the 5 of Swords reversed. But it's like they're not in a rush to do so because they feel like when they feel like it, it'll be available. If that makes sense. No contact. Okay. If no contact, then I would say focus your energy on anything else but this person, because subconsciously they may feel that they can just come in at any moment. Even if that's not true, that's what they believe, you know? Tower reverse, 6 of Pentacles, like they can just come around and fix it in the drop of a hat and make things right. That's not very logical, but that's just the way they're thinking about it. They could be immature. You are welcome, Eliza. Hey, aliens. I told her to get some rest. She's not listening. She's not listening to me. Asia is up. What are Derek's feelings towards Asia? 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 I got 9 here. I'll give you a picture. Because I'm on number 3, Here you go. I'm going to send it to you, okay? Okay. Thank you, friend. But you can't, anytime you get tired, you just let me know. Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, Jesus. What are Derek's feelings towards Asia? 8 of Wands. So they want to communicate. They want to keep, if they haven't communicated, then they're thinking a lot about you because the 8 of Wands. But if not, they want to keep communication open, but they're only letting it get so far when it comes to the emotional side, because the Knight? Yeah, the Knight of Cups is reversed. The Eight of Wands is upright, so they want movement, but they don't want you to let you get too close to their heart space. If this is new, it could just be that they're scared to let you into their heart, and it's because they're trying to test the waters to see if you deserve to be close to their heart. If it's not new, then it's just that they're scared of an emotional connection. That's basically it. The underlying energy is the Fool reverse. That's scared of an emotional connection. They hold back out of fear. So it's like they want movement with the Eight of Wands, but at the same time they're closed off emotionally. We've been talking for a couple of weeks there, the Eight of Wands is, and finally met in person last night and had a blast together. He said he really likes me, but today he's so distant and non-talkative. I'm his third Cancer girl, and he said the last two were toxic. Hence the Knight of Cups reversed. You are welcome. Hey, Liz. All right, Bella, you are up. Will I start my project? Yes, Liz. You too, Asia. You are welcome. Will Bella start her project with MST? Will Bella start her project with MST? The Judgment with the Three of Swords. So this feels like a yes, but I don't feel like it's going to go exactly how you plan with the Three of Swords there. So be open to detours when you start whatever this is. The Judgment would be a yes, but I feel like with the Three of Swords coming out with it, it's not going to go as you plan. And in the moment, if you allow it to feel like a negative thing, then it's going to be painful. But if you say, no, this is going to work out in my favor, I've just got to be open to see that, okay? So yes, I feel like yes. But don't freak out if it don't go as you plan. Hey, Nirvana. Rosa is up. You are welcome, Bella. I didn't get my drink. Lord. Okay, I got it. How is KG feeling for Rosa? How is KG feeling for Rosa? The Four of Wands came out. Let's just put it back. How is KG feeling for Rosa? The Moon and the Knight of Cups. Like they're starting to develop emotions for you, but they don't want you to know quite yet. Or they don't want you to know, period. But they're starting to develop some sort of emotional attachment or emotional bond with you, the Knight of Cups. But the Moon is there, so they're not very good at expressing that, okay? The underlying energy is the Knight of Wands. And if they all of a sudden back off with the Knight of Wands there, just know that that's when this timeline has hit, that they're starting to feel something in their heart space for you. And sometimes people run when that happens, because the Knight of Wands is the underlying energy. So Developing emotions, but they don't like to tell you that or talk about it. They keep that inside. Even if they say they like you, they're not letting you know how deep they feel, pretty much. You're welcome, Rosa. Soul F is up. We going through these people quick. Y'all, this new deck is so cool. I keep noticing all the pictures on it because it's new and I hadn't went through it that much. It's called the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. That's the name of it. How does Rafiq feel towards Soul F? How does Rafiq feel towards Soul F? Hey Denise, how does Rafiq feel towards Soul F? Them magnets look so goofy. That's his eyeballs in my mind. The Star. The Strength reverse. You make this person feel vulnerable, and it's because of the way they perceive you. They put you up energetically on a pedestal with the Star card, and as a result of that, it triggers their vulnerability because the Strength is reversed. So, even if you don't do anything intentional, this is all what's going on inside of somebody. You don't have to take it personal or anything. But yeah, they put you up on a pedestal, and the way they view you creates vulnerability within them. The Emperor reversed. You see, that's the same kind of thing. They have this low, almost like an intimidation about your energy. She said X. Well, they still have you up there on that pedestal. Just out of reach, you know, energetically. That's the way it is with the Star and the Strength reversed. Hey, kitty cat. Okay. Rashima Simmons, you are up. You are welcome, Soul F. Katrina Aliens is doing the list for me today, so just put an emoji and she will add you to the list. Hey, Maya. Hey, Babina. She said, is he upset that I blocked him in all capital letters? You blocked him in all capital letters, huh? You want to know some good news soon? What's the good stuff coming towards Rashima Simmons?
That was intense.
Hmm?
That was intense.
Oh. You are welcome, Rashima. She said, is Nathan sad that I blocked him? I'm kidding. What is the good stuff coming towards Rashima Simmons? Two of Wands reversed. The Magician reversed. I feel like you literally have blessings in waiting, okay? The Nine of Swords is reversed at the bottom. Whatever this is, it's waiting on you to pick a path and start walking it, okay? Two of Wands reversed. It really doesn't matter which path you pick. That's how the universe works in your life. When you pick the path and you start taking action in a certain direction, then the universe can steer you. So I feel like there's something maybe that you know in the back of your mind you could start going towards. Either you're going towards it and then you back off, or either you just haven't made that decision to go completely. But the universe is saying that's what the energy is saying it needs from you. It needs you to pick that specific path and start walking it. And then you'll manifest whatever. And it really doesn't matter which path you pick. And I know that sounds nutty, but the reason why I'm saying that is God only works in our life when we're actually stacking the bricks. God will give us the bricks, right? But we got to stack them. So once you start to stack, God will start giving them to you. But you gotta have the faith and the knowing and just keep it going. So you gotta pick the path and start walking, boo boo. Don't be scared. That's normal. If you're scared, embrace it as excitement. That's what you do. You embrace the scaredness as excitement. Hey, Ariana. Thank you, aliens. That list is fitting me today because it's Sunday. I can't help it. I'll be getting the blues on Sunday. Zola is up. Do y'all get the blues on Sunday? Hey, Gullah Island. How does Nayef feel for Zola? I thought something flipped, but I don't guess it did. Hey, Taurus, Mars. The Justice card and the Two of Swords reversed. The underlying energy is the Two of Pentacles reversed with the Hierophant. They feel like if they go towards you, you're someone that's going to require equal give and take, because the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles is both reversed. It's like they feel like you have this mindset. This isn't just about being iffy about it. Like you have a mindset that's very balanced, and you require like Hierophant energy. You require someone to be committed and stable and balanced in a connection. And that could also make them kind of back off if they're not someone that's willing to put in the effort in a commitment to make it last long term. So if they shy away from you, that's probably why. Because they know they got to act right, basically. Even if you're not very sure of yourself, they perceive you that way. They perceive you as someone who has a mindset that you have to have a commitment, and you want it to be balanced, and you want it to be an equal give and take, the Hierophant with the Justice. All right. Your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny. Faith is up. You're welcome, Zola. The Five of Cups. She looking sad. I'm finna plug my cigarette up on the charger, y'all, while she types. Are you here, Faith? I'm in a pissy mood, y'all. Y'all in a pissy mood? I'm in a blah mood. The Star. That's a good one. Oh, there's the Six of Cups. Ain't that cute? It's got flowers on it. It's cute. Me and this damn sign. Oh. Are you in a pissy mood, aliens? I'm in a pissy mood. Hey, Sarah. Liz, are you here? I don't know where Faith must have had to leave for a minute. Sarah got her some red lipstick emoji. I'm back. I just killed a snake. Oh shit. I'm scared of them. Hell no. I'd be calling Faith if I had to do that. What's Faith's karma? You mean like what is your lesson you're currently learning? Because you have multiple of those. Alright, what is the one that Faith needs to see right now? What is some lesson of karma that she needs to see right now? Ew. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. I am too chicken willy for that. Hangman reversed. You are welcome, Faith. Fool reversed. You got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. And know when to run. Yep, that's your lesson right now. Look that song up. I'm not a good singer, but it hit me when I saw these cards, okay? You got the Hangman reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Ten of Wands reversed. This is about learning when do you need to walk away, learning how to follow that inner guidance. A lot of times the inner guidance will be talking to us and we push it down and we ignore it, and we push it down and we ignore it, right? But this is overall, that's the energy of the dynamics that are playing out in your life currently. That's the overall theme. There you go. There's the song. Go look that up and really listen to those words. I feel like that's what your overall theme is for the next little bit of time, or the people coming in and out, that kind of thing. learning when you've done all you can do in terms of being a light for someone or trying to help guide people or learning how to resolve issues with people, knowing when to just walk away, knowing when that chapter needs to close and a new chapter needs to start. You know the deal. You already know the song, so you can look it up and easily read it and see what it tells you. What does it speak to your soul and say? Alrighty, Nirvana. I guess Liz wasn't. Liz, you must have. Let me type your name, Nirvana, so I'll remember I did it. Is Jarrett watching Nirvana through WhatsApp? Is Jarrett watching Nirvana through WhatsApp? Something flipped. Was the Three of Wands, by the way. Is Jarrett watching Nirvana through WhatsApp? Two of Cups. Lord. Temperance. Those feel like yes cards to me. Ten of Wands reversed is at the bottom, but you got the Two of Cups and the Temperance. So that would be a yes. I feel like they have emotions for you, even if there's nothing going on physically. I still feel like they have emotions for you. Two of Cups says both people have emotions on both sides. Amira, you can just put an emoji in there and she'll put you on the list, boo-boo. Will Liz get a better job opportunity soon? You might be at that job because you're learning some sort of lesson, like persistence, perseverance, you know, that kind of stuff. I know that's annoying to hear, but the Fool reversed, okay? Eight of Swords in the upright. So I feel like if you choose to apply for anything and everything, you will get more opportunities. But the Fool reverse says, have you like exhausted all avenues? Because the Fool reverse holds back on taking leaps. And it's because you overthink situations or you're overthinking the situation too much. I feel like you need to take blind action. That means just pretty much applying for things you feel like you're qualified for, things you feel like you're not qualified for, and it might shock you as to what you actually get. But you're gonna have to take blind action because the Eight of Swords can get you caught up in overthinking, okay? Yeah, take blind action, and then I feel like you will. But if not, you're gonna stay in that overthinking mind. Yes, Nirvana, it was. You got the Two of Cups and the Temperance. Whew. Adriana is up. Are y'all as blah as I am today? Is it just me? You are welcome, Liz. Hello, Healer of Touch. Who's coming towards Adriana in love? Who's coming towards Adriana in love? Who's coming towards Adriana in love? Knight of Wands reversed. Yes, Nirvana. Eight of Swords reversed, and the underlying energy is the Two of Wands reversed with the Nine of Cups. it feels like the very next thing that comes towards you is most likely something that's going to be fleeting, in and out quickly kind of energy, something that I know you probably don't want to entertain, but it's more about you showing the universe what you don't want. So if you see that energy come in, don't settle for it, because the Two of Wands reversed is here. That's what you don't see. That's the bottom of the deck. This is about, okay, I don't want that, and then the Nine of Cups is behind it. I'd rather stay in my own emotional integrity and pass this up. If you do that, it will be obvious too with the Eight of Swords reversed. This is about seeing it clearly. If you use your inner guidance, you will see it clearly for what it is, the Knight of Wands reversed. But this is about getting rid of what you don't want, so what you do want can have open air and opportunity to come in, right? Bam. So yeah, I feel like Knight of Wands reversed. This is the energy of something that's in and out quickly. So just go ahead and nip it in the bud, like my grandma used to say, you know? Okay. All right, who's next? Denise is up. There's Bino. I called him Bino when he first came in here, y'all. That's what I called him when he first came in the chat. Every time I see his name now, I remember that. All right, Denise, will Jay call by the end of the month? That's right. Will Jay call by the end of the month? Eight of Swords. Death reverse. So they haven't let you go because the end of the month is not that far away. By the end of the month, they have not let you go, Death reverse. But the Eight of Swords is here, so this is saying, like, you see how they are in the Eight of Swords, overthinking. I don't feel like they're going to contact you. I feel like you would probably have to do it first. So they're holding on to you energetically, but they're overthinking the situation. So I feel like most likely not. The Ten of Swords reversed is at the bottom, but overthinking it. I sure will, Green Bean. What you been up to lately? You are welcome, Denise. Thank you, aliens. I got it. Work, work, work. I feel you. Same here. And tomorrow's Monday. Look at that Eight of Swords again. Kitty, you are up. Why you ate my chicken strudel?
Don't want.
Why you did it? She ate my chicken strudel.
You want that?
No, don't tell me it. You can have them.
That's fine.
Just save me like 3 and we'll be all right.
That's fine.
Ain't they like 6? I can contribute 3.
Okay.
Hey, friend. Monty's on. I'm back on, friend. I'm so glad you came back because I know you missed the first one.
Don't know close to the front too.
Horoku.
Don't know close to the front too.
Hakunamu. I don't know what you said.
One second.
Okay. Has JM let Kitty Cat go completely?
Just don't y'all call each other friend too.
Yeah. There's a song from my high school days about Kitty. How does it go? Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, kitty, kitty. That's what I think of when I see your name. Has JM let Kitty Cat go completely? Star reverse. What else? The tower reverse. No, they have not let you go completely because the tower's reversed. They have some sort of hope in the back of their mind that possibly one day you and them can rebuild the tower, you know, but the star is reversed. So they're feeling hopeless about how to accomplish that. The Two of Wands is at the bottom, so it's like they're on the fence about whether they should reach out. Page of Cups. Two of Wands, Page of Cups. Back and forth energy, but they do have this hope in the back of their mind, this little seed of hope that one day you and them can rebuild the tower, but they have a hopelessness about how to accomplish it, okay? I thought I saw a putty cat. Oh boy. I'm easily entertained, y'all. That's what happens when you only got one red light in your town. I need a chicken strip now. Can I have one, friend?
It's yours.
You are welcome, kitty cat. Maya is up. Thank you, friend. You want another one?
I ate two. Thank you.
Welcome.
Free.
Go ahead.
No, I won't have.
Just eat it.
I just won't have though.
Just eat it.
But I just won't have.
Will end the Leo and Maya be in a relationship? Will end the Leo and Maya be in a relationship? Six of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups. The Moon reversed. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups isn't a bad guy, but he says nice things, but he doesn't always back it up with action, especially with the Six of Cups reversed. They have something they need to resolve in their past so they don't bring it into this. I feel like whatever happened to them before you, it makes them kind of skittish when it comes to new relationships. So they may say nice things and give you hope based on the words they use, but the Six of Cups reverse says until they choose to fix that, the relationship thing is going to be iffy. I wouldn't take it personal, and I wouldn't hang around and wait forever either. I'd give them a fair shot, and then I'd keep it moving, because the Knight of Cups, he could choose to fix this past energy he's holding on to, but if he doesn't, you'll be in that conundrum of waiting on his words to manifest into action, so to speak. Okay. You are welcome, Maya. Ooh, y'all hung out at the beach, y'all lucky ducks. Katrina, you are up. When you do eat unhealthy fast food, you should dip the fry in the gravy, just saying. I think I dropped a fry. Maybe it didn't. Did I drop a fry? I don't know. Who knows? Oh yeah, Katrina's the lady that blocked her boyfriend. You watched your grandbaby make a castle and then knock it over. That's priceless. That's the good stuff. Nathan's feelings and next intentions after she blocked him. How's Nathan feeling about this block? Hey, LZ. Oh, you've been friends with him 20 years. He wants more, and he's getting on your nerves. How's he feeling about this being blocked? How's Nathan feeling? 2 of Wands reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed. He still wants to make you unsingle. He don't care if you blocked him or not. The Empress is the underlying energy. It ain't phasing him that you blocked him. He thinks that he's gonna figure out. See, 2 of Wands reversed. That's fixed energy. That's when you make your mind up about something. 9 of Pentacles reversed, especially with the Empress at the bottom in the upright. He literally is serious. He's like seriously wants something, not just a friendship. He really do want you to be something that's not a friend. And he still feels that way even though you blocked him, so. I ain't trying to be funny, really. That's what it means. So even though you blocked him, he still wants you to be paired up with him. I gotta eat another piece of this chicken strip with this gravy. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all don't want to sit here and watch me eat food, but I can't help myself. Every time I get on here, I be hungry. You only go to the beach if it's hot, Ariana. Ariana is up. And then when you get burnt, you always feel like you got a little bit of fever when you get home. Y'all know that feeling when you go to the beach. You are welcome, Katrina. Good luck. Nathan say you ain't finna get him down. Do what is Jasmine talking about? What happened with the UFO and the alien? I don't watch the news. They need to sit down somewhere. That just means that people are able to see into that dimension now. Them jokers has been there all along. A lot of news about UFOs. I guess I need to be watching the news, huh? don't burn easily because you have some melanin, but certain spots have a little sting. I be burning. It's a boy called 911 because he claimed a UFO crashed in his backyard and him and his family saw it. They are about 8 to 10 foot tall. Shit, what are they doing? Oh shit. 911. What's your emergency? There's this big giant thing in my backyard. I've heard it all. It don't even surprise me none. I know that's bad, but it don't. Alright, Ariana. Daniel still hasn't texted Ariana. What is going on with him? And he is a Pisces. What's going on with Daniel? He has not texted Ariana. I gotta check that out. Ace of Cups. The Star reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed and the Justice. So, I don't know what the deal is with this person, but the Ace of Cups is a love opportunity. This is having emotions. Either A, I feel like you'll know based on what you have with this person. Either you have a history with them and this is something that they're going towards that's new somewhere else, or you and this person are new together and they're kind of scary because whenever it comes to love, they feel hopeless whenever they have new love connections. Because the Star reversed is about having this hopeless energy. But if you have a history already and you feel like they could be possibly going elsewhere, it could be that if they're not communicating with you. Because the Ace of Cups, that's like a new love opportunity. So it's either that they feel love for you, so they're backing off because they also assign the meaning of hopelessness around love, or they are going to new love connections because they already have a history with you and they feel like it didn't work out. So if it's new, they're just scared of love. If it's a long history and you feel like this person may be going, they're just scary when it comes to love. Then if you're new, they just get scary about love. So they may feel like they will like you a lot. So therefore they back off. You know how chicken people are. Because Ace of Cups is here. They look at this as a new positive love opportunity. But at the same time, that scares them because the Star is reversed. Okay. Gullah Island. Will my boyfriend and I get married? Will Gullah Island and her boyfriend get married? Will Gullah's boyfriend... You're welcome, Ariana. Will Gullah and her boyfriend get married? That makes sense, Ariana, because the Ace of Cups, some people get scared when it comes to that. The Star in the upright. Well, that card keeps coming out for everybody. And the Six of Cups reversed. As long as this person doesn't take what happened to them in their past relationships and let it affect it, because they have this hopeful, positive expectation about marriage with the Star card, I would say that's a yes. But the Six of Cups reverse says either on your side or their side, there's a history that they have a negative history around, some sort of love connection that they could allow to block the possibility of marriage. But that would be a choice, right? It wouldn't be something that had to happen. So with the star, I would say it's a very big possibility. As long as both people don't, either one of you or the other person, don't allow the past to get in the way. Okay. Babina is up. How does Ahmad feel about Babina? How does Ahmad feel for Abina? Babina, I'm sorry. Monty says she's trying to take a break from work. It's hard, ain't it, with all that earth energy? Work just be whispering your name. Knight of Swords. Hey Alex, how you doing, boo? Long time no see, friend. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom, so they have a very detached energy towards you. That doesn't necessarily mean they don't love you, but they are detached because the Knight of Swords is here. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like when it comes to nurturing a relationship, it's almost like this person keeps you waiting because the Seven of Pentacles is here. It's almost like if you want this to be a life partner, you're going to have to literally wait on them to catch up when it comes to growth and evolution and having a successful commitment. Because the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. It creates instability when somebody is very detached, and I feel like that's what's happened between you and this person. Because the waiting card is at the bottom. So I would just be mindful that I wasn't sitting there waiting on them to catch up, so to speak. Just take stock of it and see if that's true or not. Alex, her food friend. Alex always be telling the food. You're welcome, Babina. Taurus Mars is up. I just keep eating in front of y'all. I can't help myself. Lord. I'm still chomping. I'm eating cold French fries dipped in gravy. Ooh, what's in your smoothie? That sounds good and healthy at the same time. Sarah, are you here? Oh, never mind. Taurus Mars is here. Okay. What doing, Emmy? Emmy. Emmy! What doing, friend? Okay. Has Scorpio J found someone who he thinks is better in a sense than me, a lover? Does Scorpio J have a new lover that he thinks is better than Taurus Mars? Does Scorpio J have a new lover that he thinks is better than Taurus Mars? The lovers, you said a lover, and there's the lovers. With the Eight of Pentacles reversed and the Strength card. I feel like this person maybe tried to find someone because the lovers is here. But the Eight of Pentacles is reversed. So it's like with no luck. And then the Fool is reversed at the bottom. So it's like they're not putting in the effort and going towards new situations. Even if new situations present themselves, I don't think they're going towards them. They're holding back. There's the Strength card. This is about a holding back energy, resisting the temptation to go towards things. So possibly new opportunities have showed up with the Lovers card, but the fact that they're not putting any effort in it, they're holding back. And the Fool reverse, they're not willing to go towards them, take a leap of faith. So the short answer would be no, Taurus Mars. Ooh, we got ice cream in it. You're welcome. Sarah is up. He got ice cream in it. And sugar. How is LB feeling towards Sarah? How is LB feeling towards Sarah? Yeah, I ate all the watermelon, aliens. I got blackberries left and cantaloupe. I ate all the watermelon out. 5 of Cups, Sarah. 2 of Swords reversed. And the Death. So they feel like everything is not going to go in a positive direction. If you are still communicating with this person, maybe this don't resonate for you, okay? But if you're split up from them, they are in a sad state of emotion. 5 of Cups, the Death with the 2 of Swords reversed. It's like they think you've made your mind up and they're just sad and worried and thinking about the spilled milk that could have happened, what could have been done differently, because it's just a slow ending here is how they feel. If it's a new person, then they still got some stuff they're trying to accept is ended, okay? That doesn't mean they're going to go back, but it just means it's been a slow, steady process of ending here, see? With the Death and the 5 of Cups. So in my advice, if this is a new person holding this energetic signature, I would say take it very slow and get to know them as a human being so that they can have time to get done with this. Because they still got some very sad energy holding on to them, you know? Judgment, Page of Cups reversed, 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. See, I had to look, I'm sorry. But 2 of Pentacles, they're still back and forth about regarding their emotional state with something they've already ended. It shows me it's ended, but they're still in the sad energy about it. So don't let them make you the rebound person. If that doesn't resonate, don't take it. But I'm just saying, be mindful that that doesn't happen. I never had Smoothie King. That's what happens when you live in a town with one red light. You're welcome, Sarah. Taboo is up. Here we go. Y'all talking about food. I'm over here gonna get hungry. I ate the whole bowl of watermelon before I came on here. But I do got blackberries and cantaloupe if I go get them. I even washed the blackberries because I knew when I got off here I'd be hungry. Sabrina. You can be added, Sabrina. It's okay. Have Abdul's feelings for me grown in the past 3 months? Have Abdul's feelings for Sweet Taboo grown in the past 3 months? Tower? What in the heck? Have you had some sort of disagreement in the past recent? You are welcome. What's this tower showing up? 3 of Swords. 8 of Swords. This person's going through it, okay? I'm not saying their feelings haven't grown. I feel like actually that's probably true because how else would somebody be feeling all this stuff? You have to have deep feelings for someone in order to feel pain about a connection. So if you had some sort of disagreement or you don't see eye to eye on something in the past few weeks or in the next few weeks coming up, I feel like there's something here. They overthink it and they're really hurt about it. Whatever it is, I feel like it needs to be resolved in a healthy way in order to go forward with success. Because with the tower, it's like something that you and this person don't agree on or see eye to eye about. And I feel like they feel pain about it. I think their feelings run deep, like I said, or they wouldn't be overthinking and being in this painful 3 of Swords energy. With the tower, this feels like rug pulled out from under you energy, you know? So I do feel like their feelings for you are deep, but I do feel like they're going through it right now for whatever reason. Or this could be coming up very soon. Either way, I feel like there needs to be some sort of resolution in a healthy way so that you and them can be successful. I tried getting the strawberry one today, but they were out of strawberries. Y'all got me wanting a smoothie thing. So basically this place y'all are talking about does nothing but make smoothies, I bet. That sounds good. Amira is up. She says she thinks she'll get the Playa Bowl next. That just sounds like a good smoothie, don't it? Smoothie bowls too. I know. I'm over here like, oh my God. Maybe when I go back to Mariana, I bet they have one. I could Google it. I need to Google it. Are you here, Amira? Isn't there a tarot deck made by somebody called Amira? I know it's not this Amira probably, but I'm just saying, I think there is. Somebody that makes tarot decks and their name is Amira. Yes, I'm gonna have to Google it, like if I go to the beach or something. Cause here there's nothing, man. Nothing but the country. Smoothie King. I gotta check that out. They gotta be one somewhere. They might even be one in Dothan, which is like an hour from here. We go there and shop. Amira must not be here, so. Healer, are you here? Healer. Healer. They put one right next door to my job. That's like, oh my God, that make you want to get one every time, don't it? Thank you, aliens. I got your list, baby. Thank you. Here, I'm gonna close the list so that way she ain't gotta keep adding people to it. And then we already got plenty of them on there. Thank you, Aqua BB. You can post. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna close the list so aliens don't have to worry about falling asleep on me, because I'm already done went live one time today anyway. I just wanted to come back on here since I told y'all I was. You know what I mean, Green Bean? Yes, Alex, I'm in Georgia. Lily, if you stick around to the end, I will call your name, okay? I just wrote it down. Amira, you can post. Let me go ahead and do the donation, and then I'll let you post. So if you want to go ahead and post, that's fine. Will the person from my past stay away from me, or will they try their luck and say something to me at some point? So what is the action plan of this person from Aqua BB's past? Brunswick. I don't know where that is. I'm in the south part of Georgia. The bottom of Georgia. There's Dothan, Alabama, if they have it there. I go there sometimes. You're welcome, Lily. Alright, is this person from Aqua BB's past? What is their action? Are they going to stay away completely, or will they try their luck and say something? King of Swords. Oh, they like to play it, huh? Ten of Swords reversed. Is this person from Aqua BB's past? King of Pentacles reversed. It's like a giving in energy. Oh, God. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Underlying energy is the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands. So this person is already waiting right now. Energetically, they're waiting for you to take some sort of effort towards them. But I do feel like this might be a minute, because the Ten of Swords is reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like once they get the idea that maybe there's nothing to wait on your end, like if you don't take any action, I do feel like they will reach out, because this can be a communication card. But the thing is, it's going to be very detached. They're not going to show you a lot of emotions. The King of Swords, he's very matter of fact. He says things in an emotionless type of way. You know, it's a truthful way, but it's very emotionless. And I feel like right now they're in this energy. See how this person is not looking at their emotions, Two of Swords? So if you add that with the King of Swords, will they say something? I do feel like they will reach out and try and talk to you at some point if you don't come forward while they're waiting. But it's going to be a minute, because the King of Pentacles is reversed with the Ten of Swords reversed. If they're still feeling any sort of pain, or they're still holding on to bitterness or anger or whatever, it's going to be a point whenever they've reversed this. They've kind of gotten past that. that's when they're gonna give in. You know, when this is in the upright, this can be a sign of stubbornness. So once they have worked through some of this and they're willing to give in because the pain isn't feeling so fresh anymore. So it may be a minute. Eight of Pentacles. This can say that once they do some work on themselves that they may reach out. But I feel like since the answer is the King of Swords, this is someone who's going to communicate at some point and it's going to be pretty dry and emotionless. They don't want you to feel that like they're vulnerable in any sort of way. They don't want you to feel like you got them by the heart or anything like that. They want to feel like very detached energy towards you. So let's clarify the King of Swords to see. I understand, Aqua. Thank you, Toka fan. You'll be next, okay? What is it, Emmy? Oh. Two of Swords came out sideways. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So there's the King of Pentacles reversed, and then there's the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Emperor reversed. They don't want you to feel like you're in any sort of control. There's the Emperor coming out reversed. Five of Cups reversed. This is a card about coming back around. So even if you don't want to hear from this person, they will eventually communicate in some way, but they don't want you to see them be vulnerable. Two of Wands reversed. Eight of Wands, yeah, they're definitely going to reach out. Eight of Wands is about messages. So I feel like the way this can manifest is them sending you some sort of message and it being very emotionally detached. So even if you don't want to hear from them, I feel like they're going to make an effort to reach out. But they're going to do it in a very detached way because they don't want you to feel like you have any control over them. They don't want you to feel like there's any emotions, that you can play their emotions, even if you wouldn't do that. That's just the way they think. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I do feel like they will eventually take some sort of action because this is messages with the Eight of Wands and the King of Swords. So your answer is definitely a yes. After an extended period of waiting, I feel like they will reach out. But they're going to try and play it safe, play it cool, you know. You got the number 41, and it says sovereignty, but that breaks down to a 5. So this is about you embracing some sort of change, even if it's not to do with this person. In general in life, if you can find some area of your life to embrace the word change in, that's when you get out of your comfort zone, and I feel like you're really going to start to grow and evolve. And if you're already doing that, then keep doing what you're doing, because the number 41 is asking you to, what can you change right now that'll pull you out of your comfort zone so you can grow and evolve. I feel like that's what the universe is wanting from you in general as a theme in your life. So I hope that helped you, Aqua BB. Of course it had to do with control. I'm sorry, I know it. And thank you very much. All right, Amira, I'll do you real quick and then I'll get Toka Fan. What are Kay's intentions and feelings towards Amira? What are Kay's? You are welcome. Thank you. You're welcome, Toka Fan. What are Kay's intentions and feelings towards Amira? The Hierophant card. Ten of Pentacles reversed. I got to get another one for that. because they don't go together. Seven of Wands reversed. They have an idea of wanting some sort of commitment because the Hierophant came out. But doing the work is where they fall short, because the Ten of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands reversed, and the underlying energy is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this Pentacles, which is doing the work for the commitment, that's where they fall short. They like the idea of a commitment with you, but they don't. They fall short when it comes to doing the work to get a successful commitment off the ground and to be like a life partner. You know how a little kid will say, I want a puppy, and then they have to feed and water the puppy every day and take it on walks and potty train it and all that, so the mama ends up actually raising the puppy even though the kid wanted it. They like the idea of having the pet, but then they don't want to put the work in. That's this person, except for with a connection. Alright, RG's thoughts after he saw me at the pool today, LOL. Didn't expect to run into him today. It was nice to see him. Let's use this deck. RG's thoughts after he saw Tokafan at the pool today. RG's thoughts after he saw Tokafan at the pool today. Hermit, you're welcome, Amira. He's thinking about it, okay? Period. I know you want to know his thoughts, but Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. Three of Cups. Ten of Wands reversed. The Devil reversed. Okay. So for some reason, he's not wanting to say this to you, but I feel like in terms of seeing you with the Three of Cups and the Hermit, it's like inside of him, he realizes how great it was to interact with you. What do reversals mean? Well, each card is different. So like for this, it's like the Hermit can be about inner realizations with the upright, but then the Eight of Swords reversed is about realizing something as well. So both of these go together really well. This is like an inner realization, something they're thinking inside of themselves, something that is occurring in their heart space or their mind space, right? And then the Three of Cups is a very enjoyable energy. This is something they're thinking on the inside of them, but with the Eight of Wands reversed, it's like they're not telling you. They're keeping it within them. And this is a very light energy. When the Ten of Wands is reversed, it's opposite of being heavy. So this goes well with the Three of Cups. It was a very enjoyable thing for them to run into you. That's what they think. Let's clarify it, because I feel like this is something they're not going to tell you. I don't know why, but it's almost like realizing, because there's the Judgment. This is almost like realizing how enjoyable you are to be around, or coming back into that realization or conclusion after a period of not thinking about it, you know? With the Judgment, that can be a realization. The Emperor reversed. The Three of Cups again. You got the Three of Cups twice, so it was a very good. You're like a breath of fresh air to this person, because the Three of Cups came out in both times. both things in the upright. With the Three of Swords reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed, as 2 3 of Cups comes out, to me, I'm getting the energy of a breath of fresh air. It was good to interact with you. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but it's almost like they're realizing how much they enjoyed it, because this is a realization card. And the Hermit is like after inner contemplation. So they're contemplating over it, they're thinking about it. They're just not sharing it with you because the Eight of Wands is reversed. I just feel like overall it was very enjoyable to them, because the Three of Cups is a simple card, you know? They almost might be wondering on their side if you feel the same way, because the Emperor's reversed, and sometimes this can be someone who doesn't have a very positive outlook of their own self. They have like low self-esteem or something, or they might assume that you don't think as highly of them as they do you with the Emperor reversed, and that may be why they're not sharing it with you. But it's almost like all of this is realization energy. Judgment, Eight of Swords reversed, Hermit. Realizing that it, like being around you is a breath of fresh air. That's what I get. And let me give you an oracle. Thank you, Luna Divine. Her name is Marley, y'all. I tell y'all that every time she comes in, but I just think that's so cool. You got pleasure and the number 18, which breaks down to a 9. So, like I said, it was a very enjoyable experience to interact with you. With the Three of Cups goes very good with the word of pleasure, right? Your energy is enjoyable to be around for that person. You are welcome. I just be telling everybody your name, huh? All right, you can post, Luna Divine. How does my boyfriend really feel about me, and where does it go from here? All right, let's do 6 shuffles. I gotta grab my cigarette for this. I feel like it's gonna be deep. Oh, Jesus. Y'all ever get that vibe? How does her boyfriend really feel? It's been 2 years. What are her boyfriend's feelings on the deepest level, and where does it go from here? We'll just pull you 2 spreads, okay? She said, I need a puff too. 3 more shuffles. Oh, Jesus. She got a puff too, y'all. Last shuffle. How does Luna Divine's boyfriend feel on the deepest level, and where does it go from here? How does her boyfriend feel on the deepest level, and where does it go from here? She puffing too, Monty. The High Priestess. Nine of Swords reversed. How does her boyfriend feel on the deepest level? The Star reversed. Four of Wands in the upright. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups is underneath. The Four of Wands can be about marriage, okay, but it feels back and forth as hell. I'm not gonna lie. The High Priestess and the Four of Wands, if these two cards came out and it was somebody's boyfriend of 2 years, right, and I just seen this, I would say someone feels like they have a deep spiritual connection with you. Even if they don't use them words, it's like a deep connection with you. High Priestess. And the Four of Wands is like an opportunity of, can be marriage even. But then it's like the Wheel of Fortune and the Star is both reversed. This is a blockage that they literally create on their own. And either you might do it and them. But it's like a blockage to this energy. Is there a deep connection with you and this person? Yes, because the High Priestess is here. Do they feel like you're marriage material? Yes, but then the Star is reversed. This can be a sense of not having any foresight about how to make this come to pass, feeling like they don't compare to what their idea of someone who is in a deep spiritual connection with a marriage, feeling like they don't compare to that. The Star in the reverse. Is this person an Aquarius? I don't know if I remember that or not. I've read for you before because the Star is reversed. Feeling like themselves, they don't compare. That would make a lot of sense if they are an Aquarius, but I can't remember for sure if they are. And then this Wheel of Fortune reverse. That's putting a stick in the wheel of karma. Like, when I say that, I mean they're stopping the progress on by not having a positive outlook of their own self. If this Star was in the upright, they would have that sense of foresight in knowing how to make this come to pass. But it's in the reverse. It's the Stars in the reverse. This is their energy in the reverse, right? They got to get their head out of their ass because the Wheel of Fortune is attached to it in the reverse. They're the stick in the wheel. They're creating a blockage in it. They enjoy your energy because the Three of Cups is here. But how they feel for you on the deepest level is not matching how they're showing up because they feel a deep spiritual connection. And they feel like ultimately it's going to lead to marriage. But from their perspective, they're seeing it as something in the future, not right now. They're not going through the actions in this moment to get there. She said, we argued today. I don't believe what he's been saying. He's throwing another tantrum and I'm here like, get over yourself. Well, they feel deeply connected and they think in their mind you and them will end up in marriage. That's the simple explanation. But this Star reversed and this Wheel of Fortune reversed is them putting a stick in the wheel of karma. And yes, Alex, you got it. He's self-sabotaging. Even if he's not intentionally doing it, sometimes I feel like people do this on a subconscious level. It's something deep-seated within them. Because why would you do that if you feel a deep spiritual connection and you feel like, okay, we're going to get married one day? But you know how those people that always put the future out here, they're not in the now. So they're in their mind saying, yeah, that's happening down the road. They've been doing that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And that is creating a stick in the wheel of karma. That's the best way I can describe it. And the Nine of Wands is even the underlying energy, saying that you and this person have been through a lot. And if they keep doing that, it's going to eventually sabotage it. Because you'll get to the point where you're numb to it. Nine of Swords reversed with the Nine of Wands in the upright. even if you do have that deep connection, it can be destroyed with constant Nine of Wands energy over time. I'm not saying it is destroyed, but it can be. So this star and this Wheel of Fortune, if this would have came out in the upright, I would say there's marriage on the horizon because there's a deep spiritual connection. But with this energy, I feel like he's using his free will to put a stick in the progress, right, of it going there. But the energy is there. All he's got to do is reach out and grab it. He's got to just flip this star card in the upright, which is his energy. There is supporting energy from the universe for you and this person to have a union, because the Four of Wands is here with the High Priestess. The energy supporting it if he'll just reach out and grab it. He's got to take that action to grab it, though. It's sitting right there for him. Oh, God. 6 shuffles. I knew it was going to be deep, and I didn't even, I don't know why. You know that lump in your throat feeling? Like, why are you doing this, boy? Where does it go from here? Where is it most likely going from here for Luna Divine? Me and this damn sign. Y'all. 3 more shuffles. Where is it most likely going from here? Well, the thing is, if you're wondering honestly if this person feels deeply for you, yes, they do. They even see you as marriage material, but they have that in their mind as something in the future, you know. They need to be focusing on the now. 2 more shuffles. Where's Dan? I just saw that. He was here earlier. I don't know where he is. He usually comes in by now, don't he? I ain't even thought about it, but yeah. What is the most likely outcome? Where is this most likely going for Luna Divine? Where is this most likely going for Luna Divine? The 2 of Pentacles, I'm putting it back because it came out with some more stuff. The Queen of Wands reversed. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Swords reversed. All these flipped. God almighty. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. If he don't get the stick out of the wheel, where's that wheel? Look. It's most likely going to stay that way if he doesn't get out of this mindset of the star reversed. In the next near future, you're going to feel a sense of imbalance between him and you. Until this Wheel of Fortune can be in the upright, this is in the reverse. This is what's stopping it, his free will. And it could be both of y'all. I don't really know the connection, but what I'm saying is, if you're scared of commitment, or he is, it's not that he's scared of it, but it's like he's putting it out in the future. That's how his mindset is about it. He feels like, yes, that'll happen, but that's in the future. That's down the road, you know? Empress. You see, he thinks you're marriage material. 4 of Wands with the Empress. But not right now, not yet. You know, that doesn't make logical sense. He doesn't have any intention of moving on and going away from you. This is like the 8 of Cups reversed, kind of. This is that energy of, he doesn't have any intentions of breaking it off and going elsewhere. But I feel like you're going to lose you're going to eventually lose that passion you have to make it work. Maybe not today or tomorrow or next month, but if this Six of Pentacles is reversed for very long, the law of balance is going to come in and balance the scales out itself with a Tower. You know, you can maintain this for a little while with the Six of Pentacles reversed, but after a long period of time, the law of balance will come in. The universal law that we don't have any control over, it just comes in and it is a reckoning. It creates a reckoning by putting a tower and knocking it over, because that foundation has lost its balance to the point that it can't stand any longer. You see? So it's not that it's like over and done with, but if this is extended period of time with this Wheel of Fortune reversed, eventually you will lose your passion for it, and this imbalance will create a tower. But I feel like he doesn't plan on going anywhere. So maybe you got to sit down and have a heart to heart with this person. Because do they want to marry you truly in their heart? Yes. Empress, Four of Wands. But they got to get this Star card in the upright and change this Wheel of Fortune to get the stick out of the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Two years is early. Anything can still happen. Let the universe take control now. That's awesome. I feel you, boo-boo. But he does love you, so that's got to count for something, right? All right, let me give you an oracle card, Luna Divine. Thank you, Nick. The number 7 says extremes, but this feels like devil energy every time I pulled it. I've pulled it more than once today. But I will say Pluto's going back into Capricorn. I have no idea what astrology means, but go look up what that could mean in your chart. Because people keep getting this card, so that's why I feel like it means that. Something to do with Pluto going back into Capricorn. Whatever lesson you might should look it up for that reason. Thank you, Luna Divine, and I hope that made sense. He really does a good job with the poker face, but I feel his energy. Yes, it's very deep. Oh my Lord, he's talking about Nutter Butters. Nutter Butters, them peanut chocolate little Debbie things. You are welcome, Luna Divine. Thank you. I could eat them. Right now, I could eat one. Heck yes. I'll get me some tomorrow now that he said it. I love it when y'all talk about food, man. Giving me good ideas for some snacks. Oh, there's Dan. He's watching a movie, he said. We was asking where you was a while ago. You never had none, Alex. You never had no Nutter Butter. I've been good. I just been working, like just working. And so today I finally went live for the first time in forever. Well, I did go live one time like 2 days ago for like 30 minutes or something. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
What doing?
Nothing.
You come sit in here.
I gotta tell you something later.
Tell me it now.
Can't tell you it now.
Whisper.
Can't tell you his name.
Is it about your friend?
Kinda, but it's not about.
Okay, you can tell me later then. I'll be done in a few minutes. Holy crap. He's watching a chick slam a heel into a guy's Johnson about 10 times. He's watching some kind of action movie where a woman is kicking a man's ass. Sabrina, I'm doing Nick. He donated for 3 questions. So I'm gonna do him and then I'll start back on the list. And let me tell you who I'll be on so I can remember. I'll be on healer when I start back, okay? Alright, Nick. You can go for it, boo-boo. You been working a lot, Nick? Because I hadn't seen you in a while in here. Which you probably ain't had a chance to come in because I was only live earlier today. And then, like, one day last week I went live for like an hour or something. How is my higher self viewing me at this time? And I got a new deck. I'm going to use it on you. It's called the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. I kept the box because, I was throwing the boxes away and then I'd be losing the card. Like my little deck that I love, the Morgan Greer Tarot, I lost 1 card in the deck, so I can't use it now. Like, what the heck? How I lose 1 card? Come on. That's Marley for you. That's all I can say. Oh, you work Sunday to Wednesday. Okay. That's a good schedule. I like that. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's just good. Monty over there making brownies on folks. How is Nick's higher self viewing him at this time? 3 more shuffles. Oh, Lord. She done made a fresh batch. Oh, and I got fruit. Oh, I did buy something today. What are the brand of them orange things, Emily? Them orange icicle, creamsicle. They're like creamsicle. They have orange on the outside and the white vanilla kind of flavored stuff on the middle. I used to eat them when I was little. I was born in 1985, so that can give you an idea of when they were like really popular. I got me 2 boxes of them. How is Nick's? Yes, Monty. Monty gonna bring the brownies. Hell yeah. We gotta figure us out a time to be able to meet somewhere, y'all. They're on a stick, Alex. They're on a stick, and they're kind of like a rectangle. And it's like orange on the outside and then white stuff in the middle. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they're called. Maybe orange creamsicle? Maybe if you Google that, they'll pop up. Kind of tastes like orange sherbet on the outside. And then the white part in the middle. Good Humor. That's the brand. They're good. Your inner child will thank you if you get those. How's Nick's higher self viewing him at this time? Page of Cups reversed. Are you not loving on yourself enough at this time? the world reversed. I don't want to forget, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and say this before I keep flipping. I feel like you're doing this in a spiritual way, in a way that you may not recognize it, but when I say it, if it does resonate, you'll recognize that you're doing this, okay? Every day is a new day, but you don't do that. When it comes to loving you and making yourself accountable, you're hard on yourself. I feel like your higher self thinks that. Page of Cups reversed with the world reversed. You don't give each new day a fresh start when it comes to being accountable with yourself. You're hard on yourself. And I'm not saying don't be accountable with yourself, but don't be harder on you than you are to the people outside of you, right? Show yourself the same love you would show somebody else. Show yourself the same compassion you would show somebody else. With the Page of Cups reversed, you have higher expectations of you than you would anyone else, even someone you was in a commitment with. You're harder on yourself. You almost take stock. The world reversed. Anything you've done before, you're working on forgiving yourself, but it's like you're harder on yourself. Your self-love is hard-earned for you. Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, I like this card showing up from a higher self perspective because it says, even if you don't see it in this moment, whatever work you're doing currently in terms of loving you or creating new beliefs, if you're doing anything that's helping you awaken to how awesome you are, you're creating that foundation within yourself so you can be stable emotionally, your nervous system can be regulated, that kind of stuff. Three of Pentacles is awesome. That's the foundation card, right? I just feel like saying you need to give yourself a break sometimes. Heck yes, Three of Pentacles. I agree, because that's the card of the foundation. Anybody with this energy, you can't shake a Three of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Because the foundation is laid. That's where you are. You've laid a foundation, or you are doing that anyway. You will become unshakable. Justice! Holy macaroni. I like that. You may be starting to feel the results of the work you've been doing, okay? What would I mean by feel the results with the Justice? You may start to feel that sense of balance within you, of the new foundation you're building within yourself. All of this is like spiritual and energetic, but you will feel it physically. As it comes in, you will feel it physically, because your higher self is seeing human you as someone who's becoming more balanced and someone who is creating that sense of stability within themselves, almost becoming unshakable, even though you don't realize it, because there may be days you feel shaky, right? That's okay. You're going through a process of becoming unshakable. That's the key. Just love yourself a little more. Don't be too hard on yourself as you go through it, right? Queen of Swords. Even a sense of clarity in your mental world, okay? So this is about being sure of your own truth, you know? Not allowing people to sway you left and right, because you have a sense of clarity, you have a sense of balance, and a sense of stability. Those three words, you are cultivating that energy: balance, stability, and clarity. The thing that you got to work on next is holding yourself accountable a little too much, or being a little too hard on yourself. Example of this would be, if you have a day where you spiral, if you do, don't be hard on yourself. Be easy. Treat you like you would your child or someone you love. Treat yourself that way. The Page of Cups reversed and the World reversed. Just try and treat yourself in the same way you would someone outside of you that you love, because you can only love someone else to the intensity that you've loved yourself, right? So I feel like your higher self thinks that from this perspective, wherever you are in your process, in your journey, you are laying a foundation that's pretty stable. Your bottom floor, you know, the cornerstone of your spiritual foundation. You're creating balance. It's a slow, steady progression. And you're creating a sense of clarity within yourself as a result of this stability that you found. This newfound stability, clarity, and balance. Those three words are like what you are creating inside of you. In your energetic signature, those words are showing up. The only thing that you really need to focus on is to be not quite so hard on yourself. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed with the Emperor. This is a leveling up card. The Wheel of Fortune reversed can say, yes, it's a process. You're still going through it because the world is reversed. I just feel like sometimes if things happen, you hold yourself too accountable. At a loss for words, I can't come up with anything any better than that to say, but it's like you hold yourself too accountable. It can easily progress into blame, judgment of oneself, shame, guilt, or fear. Try to back out of those emotions if you do start to feel those in any sort of way. Maybe you can go outside and watch the sunset, or go get your favorite movie that'll make you laugh. Whatever you can to, I'm not trying to say repress emotions, but just don't be so hard on you because you're doing better than you think you are. Think about this energy that's showing up. The Justice with the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It's like a force to be reckoned with once you get very strong in that energy. Let's clarify. I want to clarify what this Page of Cups reversed is with the World reversed. But this Emperor card is about leveling up in general. Energetically leveling up, because we're talking about from your higher self's perspective. Two of Cups. This can be balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. Knowing when to take action in your life and knowing when to allow things to unfold. That's masculine and feminine, right? Also, that's the key to your love relationships as well. Not being so hard on yourself, Page of Cups reversed with the World reversed, on past decisions you've made, on past whatever. Try to look at it, it was a learning experience, and be grateful for it. And love yourself for who you were in the moment when you made those decisions. And that way, when your Two of Cups connections comes in with people outside of you, it'll be mirrored back, that same love, you know? Six of Cups, that's about past stuff. Starting to be grateful for it. Because the World reversed is here. That's your main hiccups, is whenever you think about past decisions or things you did in the past, you might get hard on yourself. Don't do that, because it feels like to me you have a lot to be grateful for and you've grown a lot along the way. Queen of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. I clarified the Justice card. You see how you've balanced that out? You're balancing out the sense of clarity you have within you. Because she's in the upright now. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Queen of Wands reversed. And the Star reversed. I feel like you've healed something around your confidence and your self-concept. Because the Three of Pentacles is a sense of a stable foundation. And what are we clarifying? The Three of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Wands reversed with the Star reversed. This can talk about confidence within you. You are an Aquarian. The Star is Aquarius. In the upright, this would be confidence within yourself, right? It's in the reverse, but the Three of Pentacles is the clarifier. This is the thing you've been mastering, right? The confidence in yourself. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords, which can also be you, you know? Page of Wands. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the Virgo. I saw that pop up on my screen. The Virgo came to talk to me today, and I said, hell no. I am finally getting my happiness back. Doing the things you once loved and feeling alive, Page of Wands. Look at you, boo-boo. He got the energy down and everything. He's like, I'm not going back to Eight of Swords, bro. I'm not going back. See, that means you're creating a sense of clarity within you. That's the Queen of Swords. That's beautifully awesome. Now let me give you an oracle. That's the leveling up. That's the divine masculine energy. Oh my God. You're going to laugh at me. Look what came out. Boundaries, and she's in a bubble. Can't make it up, okay? You can't make it up. I don't even need to tell you nothing. I'm just going to show you the card. Boundaries with a bubble around you. Can't make it up. Oh, Jesus. You're learning about some boundaries, huh? That's awesome. Go, Nick. It's your birthday. Go, Nick. It's your birthday. I'm going to sing terribly like I'm your long-lost mother, okay? I can't help myself. Look at him. He ain't playing. He said he will not have his energy drained, okay? Yep, Dan. That's right. Dan's the grandpappy. Dan can be the grandpa of the chat. Alex said they text him in April and he didn't even respond. Look at him. What does my higher self want me to know about my next level up process? Y'all think I'm picking and playing. I'm authentically about to cry over here. What kind of challenge will it be? Do you understand? Like, that's what he wants to know. That's what his soul is truly wanting to know. That is like beautiful. That's beautiful. That's what he wants to know. What is my next level? My next devil? What's it gonna look like? I'm excited to know. Page of Wands. Getting that inner spark back in life. That's important. Okay. We're going to do 8 shuffles. Let's use this deck. I don't know why. Let's just use this one. 8 shuffles. 8 shuffles. What does Nick's higher self want him to know about his next level up process, and what kind of challenge will it be? These are really cool questions when you have your higher self, because it's like a different perspective than what we walk around in our meat suit and get. You know what I have to watch doing, y'all? I'm so used to having tumultuous energy around me. It's my own fault. I manifested it in my whole life. I know that. But when things start to go good, I'll catch myself doing shit to mess my own shit up. You go, Alex. 4 more shuffles. What does his higher self want him to know about his next level up process? What kind of challenge will it be? Last shuffle. His next level up process, and what kind of challenge will it be? Let me move these out the way. Next level up process for Nick. What kind of challenge will it be? The Lovers. Six of Cups. I don't want to say that, but it feels like a connection may come to you. And some of the same lessons may show up, but in a way like this. Let me put it this way. This connection that comes in, if you've successfully transmuted the energy of your past and you're to the point where you're grateful, Six of Cups, where you're grateful for the past connection, this new one will be unlike anyone you've ever had when it does come in, okay? The Lovers. I know the Lovers connection can be scary sometimes, but this will be like, you know those life-changing connections? We probably, by the time we get to tarot, we've at least had one of those. The connection that before you met this person, you were one way, and then afterwards you're changed forever. Right. But this is a connection that will come in with the Lovers, okay? It'll be one of those kind, but with the Six of Cups attached to it, level up, the lesson is going to be, if you've taken every nugget of truth that you've gleaned from these past history connections and you've transmuted it into being grateful for it, then this Lovers connection won't be as scary. It may be scary. It's going to be scary regardless. It's always scary in the moment, right? But it's going to be, very detrimental, or not really, that's not the right word, but important that you have transmuted the lessons from the past, so you've released any bitterness and anger and all that, because the only way you can release it is to change it into something else, because energy is not created or destroyed. So if you have any bitterness, any anger, any of that stuff, you've gotten to the point where you've sat with it and you've created a reason to be grateful for it, so the bitterness is kind of dissipated and now it's more of a grateful energy. Yes, Alex. The real battleground, Nick. You got it. I didn't even want to tell you it. But I do feel like there's some sort of it. I mean, I can't change that around to nothing else. The Lovers and the Six of Cups. Oh. But it's a good thing if it comes in and you've leveled up and you've grown and evolved. You're good, because what is the primary law? The law of vibration. You're going to be vibrating at a different frequency. You're going to be at a whole new radio station. So what does that mean by default? The secondary law is the law of attraction. By default, you're going to attract a different kind of Lovers connection. It's going to be one that comes in, and how you'll know it is it's definitely going to grab you above all the walls you've put up. It's going to grab you by the heart. But you'll be at this point of the Six of Cups. You'll be able to look at your past story, everything that's happened up until now, and you'll be able to tell it with a sense of peace and happiness and say, well, where I'm at right now, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for A, B, and C, whatever it is. And you'll have a positive outlook about it. You'll say, you know what? I'm very thankful for every single part of it because without it, I wouldn't be the human standing here. And whatever the human is standing there, you'll be very proud of that human. Two of Pentacles was the card I saw. You got this, Nick. The Empress reversed. Evolve or repeat. You know, that'll be the challenge with the Empress reversed. The key to not evolve, to not repeat, will be that Six of Cups energy. Just remember that when this person comes in. Just remember, I got to be in the Six of Cups, in the upright, not reversed, you know. Seven of Cups, Five of Cups reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. The challenge is simple because they keep repeating themselves. Hermit reversed, King of Swords, Hangman, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Devil reversed. Three of Cups, it feels like it's telling a story to me, okay? It feels like it's talking all about this lover's connection. And Seven of Cups, Empress reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, Five of Cups reversed. This is talking about, are you going to take the past and allow it to come in? Evolve or repeat? Or are you going to evolve? Well, what is the way to evolve? When this new connection, I feel like this is someone you don't even know yet with the lovers. When this comes in, it's going to be the ultimate test. Have you successfully transmuted the old stuff? Here's the old stuff. The Seven of Cups, this can be confusion. Remember, your higher self said in the first reading, you are creating a sense of clarity about you. This is the confusion card. Are you going to go there, or are you going to stay in that energy where you've built that solid foundation? You're on the path now to building that foundation. So when this comes in, by default, you'll be ready if you just keep working at the rate you're going. If you just keep doing the inner stuff. Because the Six of Cups says, then this will be a successful connection. It could be even like a life partner energy. Someone that's a mutual love connection, and they've done the work. You know how I know? Because the law of vibration is there. And if you've done the work, they've done the work. You only attract equal to what you are. So if you've truly done the work, the person that comes in will have done the work or being on the path of the work. You don't have to be perfect to attract each other. But if you're on the path of doing the work, if you are willing to stay by their side and work on yourself, 9 times out of 10, they're willing to do the same. If you've truly cleared the old and done the work, I feel like this could be something that's successful for a lifetime, honestly. It'll be, the challenge will be evolve or repeat. That'll be the ultimate challenge. And the way to speed it up, I know this is a whole nother deck, but that Queen of Wands energy, being in your confidence and following your fire. And I read something the other day, y'all, and this resonated with me. You know, sometimes we can't figure out what our passion is, and they always say follow your passion. Well, if you don't know what it is, one way to cultivate passion is pick a skill. It doesn't matter what it is. Just pick something and start practicing it. When you get good at it, humans like to do stuff they're good at. So when you get good at it, the passion will develop. That's one way to cultivate passion if you don't have anywhere to start. So I feel like pick a skill and get good at it. Even if you're not getting paid for it, doesn't matter. Queen of Wands. The energy of confidence and the passion of being good at something. That'll help you cultivate a timeline that's going to unfold quicker. It's going to help you unfold it quicker. It's going to help you transmute the energy. The magician energy, the wand will be there. It'll help speed up the process. Fire energy always does that. Especially in my life, I've noticed that. The more that I try to cultivate the passion energy, being confident even when I don't feel it in the moment, I just go for it anyway. It helps things unfold in my life. Even in pentacles, related to pentacles, relating to friends, relating to all that kind of stuff. All right, let me give you an oracle. This sounds intense as hell, Nick. You got to find some kind of skill to get that. If you don't have any passion for it, it doesn't even matter to start with. I know that sounds nutty, but it's true. Because if you do it enough, you'll get good at it. And when you get good at something, you'll be passionate. You want me to give you an example? Even my job, it's accounting. You would think that that was boring as hell, right? Well, I've done it enough years that I'm pretty good at it now. I'm decent at it. You know, I'm not saying I'm the best in the world, but I'm okay at it. So I'm passionate about my job. I wasn't in the beginning because I didn't even know what a debit and a credit was. You know what I mean? So you can get passionate about things, and I feel like it will unfold the timeline quicker. Your father was an accountant? That's cool. You got the number 31, and it says faith. But the 31 here, your message is to not forget the first reading that you got. Because 31 breaks down to a 4, which is about stability. And that's what you're creating. You're creating something from nothing currently. Where there was no stability, you're creating the stability, the 3 of Pentacles, within yourself. And you're probably on a path that there ain't a whole lot of interaction with close circle. You don't have a real big close circle right now. That's because you're being forged in the fire right now. It's important for you to have that red tape around you. The universe has got your battery over there charging, and this is a frequency and this is a frequency, right? You're in the middle right now, so there ain't a whole lot of people on that level. Most people are stuck on one frequency their entire life. Then the other group of people are stuck on this one. Well, you made the decision to level up to the next frequency. So there's going to be a period of static to get from here to here. You're in this in between. So while you're in the static energy, embrace it. Focus on the skill to speed up the process, because fire energy always does that. And be in that inner space of faith and knowing faith is coming, it's going to unfold that way. And focus on what you can be grateful for from your past. No matter what it looked like in the moment when you were going through it, it was there to be a catalyst for you to change your frequency. So you're in the in-between between 2 different wavelengths. It's not a whole lot of folks doing that. You know what I'm saying? There ain't a whole lot of folks in your world transitioning frequencies. So there ain't going to be a whole lot of matches around you, if that makes sense. My mom is too. She would wear me down and say awful things to me. I feel you, Alex. Oh my God. All right, Nick, I hope that made sense. Did that make sense to you? Did you have another one, Nick? You said you donated for 3, didn't you? Let me look. You did. That's 2. Do you got another one? Do you need another one? You are welcome. Did somebody else donate? I don't keep up with stuff good. Let me look. I don't think so. Well, Luna Divine did, but I did hers before you. You go ahead. You can do your 3rd one. I don't think they did. If y'all did, y'all better let me know, because I missed you on accident. You go for it, boo boo. My daughter's in there binge watching Gilmore Girls. I can hear them talking. I done watched that show so many times, I know it by heart. Have a good night, Sabrina. I should see you tomorrow, hopefully, okay? Let me make a note that Sabrina left. You used to watch Gilmore Girls, Alex? Now it's on Netflix. I be watching it from beginning to end. And they have a show on Netflix for Gilmore Girls that is, what you call it? A Year in the Life. That's the name of it. What are Freddie the Sagittarius' energies towards me? He is a good coworker. Okay, friend, we can do that. Yeah, A Year in the Life, Alex. And it's basically after you get through with the whole Netflix series, you can watch that. And it's like a few years after the series is over, they do this. It's like a 4-hour special or something like that. It ain't as good as the original, but don't think there is any romance, but the lines are getting a little blurred since we have both been vulnerable with each other. It feels slightly awkward. Okay, friend. Because it is easy for me to develop romantic feelings if I get too vulnerable with a guy who is somewhat attractive, so I have to be careful. I feel you, friend. 4 more shuffles. What are Freddie the Sagittarius' energies towards Nick? Three more. What are Freddie the Sagittarius' energies towards Nick? What are Freddie the Sagittarius' energies? 8 of Wands flipped. So this person feels like whatever you've talked about with them and you say you feel vulnerable, I don't think this person feels that. When I say vulnerable, they don't feel fear around the vulnerability. I'll put it that way. Because the 8 of Wands as the answer card is their perception of you is someone that they can openly communicate with without any judgment, really. That you don't really, they don't feel like they have to filter their thoughts before they speak. They can just, they're a Sagittarius. That's a perfect sign for someone who would think this, okay? A Sagittarius, they're known for just basically speaking their mind, okay? So this person feels like that's something that's a positive about you, your energy and their energy vibes. Well, they can just pretty much say what they're thinking. They don't really have to filter it out, which they like that as a Sagittarius. They like to be able to just no filter the situation. They don't have to think it out. They can just go ahead and blurt it out, right? That is something they like about you with the 8 of Wands. There's an open communication line and they don't feel judged when they say what's on their mind. I feel like it would be healthy for you to talk with this person. Nine of Wands. And this can be saying that if they've been through some things that sometimes they feel like they were a victim to their circumstances with the 9 of Wands, they can vent to you about it or express this to you and they don't feel judged about it. They feel it's almost like a therapeutic vibe, okay? You and this person could have experienced some of the same things. Even if it showed up in different ways, I'm saying energetically, you and this person could have had similar experiences, and they feel a sense of comfortability around you because of that. All right, what else is the Sagittarius' energy towards Nick? The Lovers. I feel like this is like the same thing. The Lovers with the Nine of Wands. I don't feel like this is saying that this person is going to be your next end-all connection. I feel like saying this person feels like they can be open with you and talking with you, because this can be about messages going back and forth or just words going back and forth between two people. They can open up about the things they've had in love connections, the stuff they've been through. The Nine of Wands has been through some shit, right? With the Lovers attached to it, whether this is friendships, family, romance, whatever it is, it's got the Nine of Wands attached to it. And I feel like they feel like they can open up to you about it more than just your average coworker, you know? Hangman reversed. Why is the Hangman reversed? I'm trying to figure that out. Four of Cups reversed. I feel like they think that you and them share some of the same sets or viewpoints about life in general. And I also feel, like I said, there's some things that they've been through, even if you don't know what they are yet. If you keep this communication open, you may actually begin to see that you talk to this person because there's things that they've been through and you've been through that y'all could help each other. Therapeutically, you could help each other. Because some of your situations are similar. Hangman reversed. That's a similar kind of mindset, okay? The Four of Cups reversed. That can even talk about this Nine of Wands. Some of the things they've been through in life, whether they feel like they were getting the short end of the stick, Nine of Wands, Four of Cups reversed, things they've endured in their life. They may end up getting even more deeper into those things as time goes on because they feel like they can open up and communicate with you. And it feels therapeutic for both people. Because even if it's different situations, if you look at it from an energetic perspective, y'all have similar experiences. Ten of Pentacles. You could even connect on a deep level, but I still don't feel a sense of romance. I don't feel like you and this person will have a romance. I just feel like it's good to help each person heal, because even if you don't realize it in the moment, if you think of it like this, Alcoholics Anonymous. If you go to a group for that, and there's a circle of people, they've been through similar experiences, and they come there once a week or whatever, and they talk, and it helps each other heal, right? It's the same vibe here. Even if you're not intentionally doing it in that way, even if you're not intentionally opening up for that reason, that's actually what's happening on an energetic level. It's the same thing as like Alcoholics Anonymous. When you meet up, there's a group of people with a similar experience going on, and they're all trying to heal through it. Well, that's the same thing it is with you and this person. It's an Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This group mentality of the same kind of experiences. That's funny, he does have a problem drinking a little. Yeah, so think about it though, like if you go to, or what's another one? Where people come together to talk, and then they have the only one I can think of mainly is the Alcoholics Anonymous. They come together and they meet and they discuss it, and then they have someone they're accountable. They have an accountability partner and all that. I just feel like the experiences you've had and this person's had are very similar energetically, and that may be why you attracted them in subconsciously, because this talking, open judgment-free talking between each other is very therapeutic for both people. And I feel like they may not see it that deeply, is what I'm saying, but they do see you as someone who's very judgment-free about, they can be open and honest about their life, and you don't judge them or think they're less than or anything like that. They feel a sense of comfortability around you. You didn't miss your turn, Jasmine. Let me give you an oracle card, Nick. I love it. The self-love card came out for you with the number 6. You remember the first reading you got in the first 2 cards? Page of Cups reversed, World reversed, and I told you, I normally don't remember cards that good, but that's weird. I remember that. And I said, don't be so hard on yourself. That's the main thing that your higher self wants you to get next, self-love, and you're creating balance within yourself. So this self-love that's what the universe wants you to know. This self-love is going to naturally come in as the balance is more sturdy in your life from a spiritual perspective. As you get more balanced in your energy, as that 3 of Pentacles gets really stable, right? As that 3 of Pentacles, imagine it's concrete and you're pouring the concrete for your foundation. As it dries and sets and hardens, the self-love will come by default. So don't worry too much about it. Like I said, don't be too hard on yourself about it. But it's coming, okay? The 6, again, talks about balance. So you are gaining stability, clarity, and a sense of balance within yourself, because you also got the Justice card earlier. Jasmine D. What is that woman on the Grease movie? She has an initial of D at the end of her name when they're singing the song. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Something D. You are welcome, Nick. Thank you. Sandra D. That's it. I knew it was something D. I knew Dan would know it. Oh, Sandra D. I don't remember if I did the healer person, so I'm going to put her name on here in case she's here. And Monty, she's after healer, so I'm going to put both of y'all up because I don't remember. I don't want to accidentally skip somebody. Sandra D. That's her name. He said, makes me macho, huh, Marley? Dan said he's the macho man. Dan's gonna be the macho man. Are you here, Monty? I know she's in the background chewing on a brownie somewhere. She gotta be here. Okay, I had to eat another bite. He said, oh, sweet mercy, Marley. I eat like a 5-year-old. I did eat fruit earlier. Okay. With the upcoming management changes, will I still be in my current role or back to my old department? So let's just see if it looks like the energy is going to stay the same or some changes made. Will Monty still be in her current role or back to her old department with the management that's coming up differently? With the upcoming management changes, will Monty still be in her current role or back to her old departments? Six of Swords, I feel like it's going to be a moving energy, but you're going to still, the Six of Swords in the upright is a peaceful movement. Nine of Wands. You're not going to realize it in the moment, but I do feel like there's going to be a change or a movement. Temperance. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be actually better than what you think. When it first happens, you may not like the change that comes with the Six of Swords, but these two cards are about peace, temperance, and the Six of Swords. But this Nine of Wands says you're going to be guarded when this first happens, whatever this change is. But once it plays out and you look back on it, you're going to say, man, I'm glad that happened. Yes, really. Because see, the Temperance card is about balance. It's about divine intervention. And then the Six of Swords is movement from tumultuous times to more peaceful times. And with the Nine of Wands, I think that there could be some change that happens and you're going to perceive it as a bad thing, quote unquote, in the beginning, or you're going to be guarded about it. You're going to be like, oh, I don't want to do this. Just let it play out. And then when you look back on it, you're going to be thankful it happened. Temperance. This is something about like divine intervention. It's a good thing. Because the Six of Swords can be that energy when she's in the Rider-Waite deck, she's in that choppy water and she's in the boat and she's going forward to the peaceful water. But that Nine of Wands says you're not going to recognize it in the moment. So you might not exactly like the change to start with, but ultimately it'll be a positive change. Your environment could even become more enjoyable at work if that resonates. Thank you, LZ. All right, let's see what LZ got to say. All right, let me look where I'm at on this list so I can remember to write it down. Oh, LZ, your free question is up too, boo-boo. I liked managing those departments, but was looking for a new skill set. You are welcome. That makes sense. If you liked it to start with, that's why you might not like the change to start with, but then once you do it, you'll be glad it happened afterwards. Yes, LZ, you are. What's this next week and a half gonna look like for me and the ex-Libra? He's leaving on the 20th, so I just got about a week and a half left to make something happen till he's gone for a few months. So let's give us the energy for the next week and a half, you said? Yeah, week and a half. 6 shuffles. Jasmine D. Sandra D. What is this next week and a half going to look like for LZ and the ex-Libra? 3 more shuffles. What is this next week and a half going to look like? The Chariot. Didn't you get that earlier today? That is that energy that came out earlier when I was reading for you, and this person had a lot of repressed emotions and stuff for you, and then the Chariot came in saying there was going to be a moment when this person lost a sense of control because the Emperor was reversed. Do you remember that? I don't know how I've been remembering these cards lately, y'all. King of Wands flipped out. The 3 of Cups was reversed, but it had some more cards with it. The Ace of Cups flipped out. Well, damn, look, the Chariot, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Only thing is, I don't feel like this person has a sudden. I thought something else flipped. The High Priestess. This feels like a spiritual connection card. I know that this is about secrets and not responding and quiet communication, but this feels like a spiritual connection card. This Ace of Cups is not something, though, that this person just figured out today. I'm just telling you. What does LZ need to see for the next week and a half? Queen of Wands reversed and the Two of Pentacles. Is this you or them? Judgment reversed, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress with the Magician. Girl, there's the Empress. Somebody's going in the Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands because you got the King and the Queen here, okay? Damn it. It feels like to me there's one person here that recognizes there's a deep spiritual connection and there's a lot of emotions attached. And I'm not saying both people don't feel it, but there's one person here, King of Wands, you know? This is very, knows what they want and they're not scared to go after it. But this Queen of Wands reversed with this Two of Pentacles is back and forth energy. So, but the Chariot came out. This can be movement, because you said something about they're going to be moving for a couple months or something. It can signify that. But also earlier, just because I read for you earlier, there could be a possible moment where they release the control and they are vulnerable about something before they go away for a couple months. That's very possible with the Chariot. I just don't like this because this came out at the end of the reading. This is that on the fence energy. It feels like whether you're a woman or man, and whether he's a woman or man, I know y'all who y'all are, but I'm just saying it doesn't matter which one is which, but it just feels like the King of Wands knows there's a spiritual connection here with a lot of emotions attached. And then it feels like the Queen of Wands has self-confidence issues or just not sure of their actions, you know? So they're back and forth about which way to go, back and forth, on the fence. Do I do this or not? They could possibly say or communicate something that is vulnerable, and I feel like it's going to still be this back and forth. I hate to tell you that because I don't like telling people stuff like that. The reason why I say they may communicate something vulnerable here is the underlying energy, the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. That's a communication card. Also, there's the Empress that always comes out in your energy with the Ten of Pentacles attached to it. And definitely the manifesting card is here with the Magician, but the Judgment is reversed. This can be an on the fence card, a back and forth energy when I read normally, when it comes out reversed, okay? And then you got the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands reversed. So there could be some sort of communication that gives you a sense that they recognize this connection is very deep. I do know that. And it's spiritual and it's emotional. And they put you on a pedestal, but they are not sure of themselves when it comes to taking action towards it. They give me a headache right there in my left temple. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why they hold back, because I don't see anything here that you've done to this person to make them in this back and forth energy. It's all what's going on inside of them This back and forth energy is manifesting in the connection with you because they got some of that going on inside of them for whatever reason. Yep, sounds like him. He probably feels like since he's so far away, what's the use of progressing right now? But at some point of vulnerability, there may be a sudden, unplanned communication. Because you remember the chariot earlier when I said there was a release of control after repressing the emotions, he may come forward with some sort of vulnerability. That still may happen because the Knight of Swords in the chariot can mean the same thing. That's coming out again in the same reading, and he does put you on a pedestal. Queen of Pentacles with the Empress and the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. These are underneath. These are all good cards, but I also see this back and forth energy. So I got to show it to you because I hate it comes out, but it did. But he could communicate something, but he's not going to be planned out. Just know that. If it comes out, it won't be planned out. It'll be something like getting lost in the moment and saying it before he had time to think about it. That's why it comes out, because when he has time to think or contemplate, this is his energy. He's back and forth. He like rides the fence. I think he's scared to death that I'll find someone new before he moves back to Texas in a year. Holy macaroni. I just feel like he rides the fence. I don't know. It's just... He is back and forth out of fear. But he did, to answer your question you asked, he still may have some sort of conversation with you or say something. That's a vulnerable side that you may not be used to seeing. But just know if it happens with the Knight of Swords, it's not a planned thing. It'll be something that just comes out in the moment, you know? So as far as the action you may get from this person in the next week or week and a half, they may say or do something that gives you this feeling that they're being more vulnerable than normal, but it's not going to be something that they planned out, okay? It's going to be something that just happened in the moment. And then afterwards, they may back off again for a minute out of this on the fence energy. The number 3 and realization. This is like 8 of Swords reversed energy. I don't know if I've gotten that for you today or not, but that would be the same thing as this card. And they may say something or tell you something about that. Almost like if they do let it all out, then they're going to back off again for a minute out of being scaredy cat. I just don't understand why people are, I don't know. I cannot get it. Can y'all imagine feeling that and being that scared? It would be scarier to me to not act on it whenever I felt a connection that deep. I'm just saying, but I don't know their situation, so I can't say it. I think it'll be communication, LZ, that shows vulnerability. Because the Knight of Swords with the Chariot, I feel like it'll be something that this person says. It'll be something they say that's more vulnerable than you're used to hearing. And then maybe they're going to back off for a minute. I don't know if they have like a confidence issue, because Queen of Wands reverse can be a confidence issue. Or even just a confidence in them being able to show up like they should in a connection intensely like this. Because you have all the elements here for it to be successful if the work is put in. You know what I'm saying? If you have the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, a Magician in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Chariot. If you add all this energy with love and deep spiritual connection, the ingredients are here to make the cake, but you got to mix it all together to make it work and bake it in the oven for 45 minutes. You can't just leave it in the box and let it sit there, but you got all the ingredients you need to make the cake. But if you don't take the ingredients and put them in the bowl and mix it together and stick it in the pan and put it in the oven, you don't have a cake yet. You just got ingredients. Does that make sense? He's confident, but not when it comes to showing emotions. I couldn't believe that. Well, he has the emotions. If you're wondering that, the emotions are there. They show up in the readings a lot. That's why I know they're there. I feel like it came out negative, but at the same time, it came out positive. The ingredients are there, you know? I guess, LZ, you know, sometimes the reading will be like, I'm at a loss for words on that one because the stuff is there for it to happen. Alex over there thinking about Dairy Queen. I shouldn't be eating stuff like this. Y'all know how bad this is for me? I'm sorry if you think it came out negative, LZ. But I do know that person cares a lot about you. I know that there's an intense connection, and I know it's felt on both sides. Only because the readings I've done for you that come out. It's felt on both sides. Yep. Dairy Queen's so bad for you. Don't get it. Don't eat it. You only live once. If you're gonna get freaking chicken strips, get gravy with it. I'm gonna just say that. Alright, free question for LZ. Let's see what she says. You don't like the ice cream cakes, Dan? I got a half of one in my freezer. Yeah, Monty, that's right. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm sitting there eating freaking Dairy Queen. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Will LZ get her money for Chicago from work? Coming down to the wire for money from them. Gonna make my last ditch effort to ask the boss for money for the trip this week. Will LZ get her money for Chicago from work? Flea little piggy. My PayPal has a blue butterfly on it. I'm so sorry. Ah! I don't know how you look me up besides my name. I have an email address on PayPal, but it's just my login for my emails. I don't know if that's how you do it or not. I'm going to type it out and see if you can, if you're typing it out this way. It's like Marley, big M, little c, big Mullen. That should be it. But I don't know a lot about technology, so I may be telling you the wrong thing. Six of Cups reversed. What is that? Three of Wands reversed. The High Priestess. The Lovers. It's the same kind of message I feel like came out before. The Fool is the underlying energy, which you don't see, so you need to maintain faith that your money's going to come through in some way. And I'm not sure how it's going to come through, but it's going to be when you're not expecting it, because the Three of Wands is reversed and the Six of Cups is reversed. But then here comes the High Priestess with the Lovers. So I feel like ultimately your trip, you're going to get the money you need. And I guess most likely it would come from work, but I feel like it's not going to come how you think. But I do think it's going to come because the High Priestess with the Lovers, that would be the outcome of it showing up. And then the Fool is at the bottom, so you got to maintain the faith. I honestly feel like even if you don't maintain the faith, because I don't feel like you're going to know how it's coming in, but I do feel like it will come in and you'll have it for the trip. It's not something that you're going to have to go broke and then come back and get. I feel like you'll have the money so you can be able to use it on the trip, if that makes sense. But I think you're not expecting it to come either this way or in this timing or something, because the Three of Wands is reversed. Like not expecting it to happen and feeling some type of way about it because the Six of Cups is reversed. But then here comes the High Priestess, which is what you're not seeing with your eyes. You got to feel this with your inner knowing, your intuition, your inner guidance system, and then the Lovers for it working out in your favor. So I do feel like you'll get it, LZ. I know I keep telling you that, and it's like, what the hell? Because you're not seeing it in your 3D, but with the High Priestess, you may not see it, but if you listen and feel real hard, I feel like you'll feel that it will work out. Me too, Monty. The blizzards are popping. Butterfinger blizzard all the way, man. I feel you, LZ. The blizzards are the best. And the ice cream cakes. The ice cream cake tastes stale to you, Dan. But what about the crunchy things in the middle, man? The crunchy things in the middle are the best. All right, Jasmine. I know she wants me to shut up talking about crunchy things and call her name. Jasmine, you are up. You like the Snickers Blizzard? I never tried that one. I'm embarrassed to say that. I always get the same old one, the Butterfinger. I already closed it, Prim Chand. I'm sorry. Crunch frogs. What's a crunch frog? I'm starting to get the tarot fog brain. I don't know what a crunch frog is. Crunchy frog. He'll have to retry the crunchy thing. Alright, we called out Jasmine's name. Sunflower, are you here? Crunchy Frogs is a comedy skit. Lakia, I already closed it for today. I'm sorry. I know you're tired of me telling you that because I told you that earlier too. Y'all, when this tarot fog hits my brain, does anybody in here read tarot? Ever? When 11:11 on the clock, when the tarot fog starts to hit my brain, it's like I feel like bull in my brain. Like in Harry Potter, what's that? I never watched Harry Potter, but I know what Harry Potter is, but do they have tarot fog in it? Oh, they have chocolate frogs, because you're talking about crunchy frogs. Ew. I can't do it. Mm-mm. I'll just stick with the Dairy Queen. I ate a frog leg before. Have y'all ever ate that? Indigenous and Lu Yang. The frog leg tasted like chicken. I ate it a long time ago. The frog leg tasted like freaking chicken. And I ate gator tail meat before too. Escargot, ain't that raw fish? Is Sally will reunion and what's her feelings towards me and if she will contact me? Oh, it's snails. What is Sally's most likely action towards Lu Yang? Ooh, I know something I got Friday night that was good. Low Country Bowl. I bet Alex knows about that since he lives in Louisiana. It's snails. Was it good, Dan? Mmm. Ooh, they're slimy, ain't they? Like an oyster. I never tried that either. A raw oyster? I'll just stick with the crackers and hot sauce. If all I have is oysters, crackers, and hot sauce, I'll just survive off the cracker. I'm too chicken to try it. Alright, what are Sally's most likely actions towards Lu Yang? Eight of Pentacles reversed. King of Wands. Four of Swords reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like whatever you've already dealt with this person, Lu Yang, I feel like it's going to be a perpetual cycle of the same thing because they avoid their healing with the Four of Swords reversed. Wheel of Fortune says you've already kind of seen the way they are and they're going to remain in that energy. They could be a little bit of an egotistical asshole, honestly. I hate to say it that way, but the Eight of Pentacles reverse says they're not willing to put in the effort on themselves. And the King of Wands attached to it says, yes, Jasmine, go ahead and post, boo. But the Eight of Pentacles reverse says they're not willing to put in the work and they're very stubborn about it, King of Wands. So I feel like you already kind of know how you're dealing. Whatever this person's been doing, they're going to keep that same behavior or pattern going. There's not going to be any sudden change in their current state, okay? It's okay, Jasmine. No worries, boo-boo. That's what I got, Lou Yang. I know that's right, Monty. Don't tell me what it is. Mm-mm. I can't do it. All right, Jasmine is up. And then Alex, you will be next after Jasmine. Let me go ahead and put your name in here. We get into the short rows, as my grandma used to say. Oh, shit. Yeah. And then Sabrina. You're welcome, Lou Yang. All right. Will Edgar decide to reconcile with me? Currently, no contact in a separation. He does have my number blocked. He is a Gemini 33 and I'm a Libra 28. Edgar's my baby boo, lol. Being stubborn to become my man officially. I love that. Okay. All right, Alex. I'm going to get you after Jasmine, okay, boo boo? Will Edgar decide to reconcile with Jasmine? Currently, will Edgar most likely decide to reconcile with Jasmine? I never watched it either. My big fat Greek wedding. Is that funny? Will Edgar decide to most likely reconcile with Jasmine? Temperance reverse came out. That can say that you may have to be patient. It may take some time. Will Edgar decide to ultimately reconcile with Jasmine? Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands reversed. Page of Wands. So it's going to be rocky to at least start with, and it could be like an extended period of rockiness because the Knight of Wands is reversed. That's very unpredictable energy, okay? But the Death is reversed at the bottom with the Four of Wands. If you can remain centered in your heart, yes. And I don't like to tell people yes, so I don't like to lie to people. Knight of Wands reversed, Page of Wands, it can be rocky for a minute, but if you can remain centered in your heart space dealing with this person, that ultimate opportunity will come around to reconcile, okay? So that's what I got, boo-boo. Give it a minute, stay centered in your heart space, don't hold any grudges from past actions, and I feel like you'll get what you want, because the Four of Wands. Well, things just happened between us like 2.5 weeks ago. I've been involved with him for 4 years. Friends at first. Okay. But I do feel like you get what you want. And you know what the main reason why you're going to manifest what you want is? You're welcome. It's your mindset about it. Whenever you just said, look at there, you said Edgar's my baby boo, lol. Being stubborn to become my man officially. He's just being a difficult child. He'll be fine. You see how you're looking at it? And you're going to manifest that with your own belief system. You believe that. That's okay though, that's good, but I'm just saying, it's just a rocky time. It's just a rocky spot. He'll come around. You know, that's the way your mentality is. So that's a good mentality to have if you want this person in your life. So good luck to you. All right, Alex. Let me see, where you at? Alex, you are up. That's a perfect train of thought to get him in the end. I'm just saying. You are welcome. Thank you for waiting on your question, Jasmine. And then Sabrina is last but not least after Alex. All right. Actually, am I calling in a true, real love soulmate by healing myself? Look at you, Alex. Yes. With that Ace of Cups right there. That always calls it in, Alex. Period. I don't care what card I show you. Every time. Oh yeah, Lily, I forgot. You are on the free list. I wrote your name down. My bad. Yes, you're after Sabrina. I'm sorry. I just didn't write you down, but I wrote you on this paper. Is Alex calling in a real true love soulmate by healing himself? You are welcome, Lily. I'm glad you said something because I would have skipped you on accident. Empress, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles reversed. They both came out, but the Empress came out. I feel like as you grow and evolve, you're going to attract a different version of what you even call love, okay? That's healing yourself. It doesn't matter, woman or man, don't matter which one you are. This card is about growing and evolving and healing, right? And attracting in, bringing in the connection. The Page of Pentacles reverse says, honestly, when you grow and heal and evolve, the universe loves us to prove our growth. So, first of all, you may attract in a connection or two. There is no number on it. The universe loves to play with us, okay? But you may attract in a connection to start with that's like something you've had in the past. Well, just know if you can maintain this growth and evolution and prove to the universe that you're not going to interact with that, then you got a King of Wands energy that would come in, unlike anything you're used to having. You know, a healthy, non-toxic King of Wands energy. Of course, that means the person's still going to have to work on themselves and you're going to still have to work on yourself. That's a lifelong endeavor. But the thing is, you won't have this same sort of lesson looming over you. Once you prove to the universe you've learned this specific lesson and you stand true in your growth and evolution, I feel like, yes, you do have something energetically in your energy currently. You just stay on this Empress path, growing, evolving, and pushing your comfort zone. Whenever it feels scary and unknown, go in that direction and keep doing that over and over and over, and your comfort zone will just grow and expand to meet you. In the inside, what's going on the inside comes out on the outside. It mirrors back. So you will eventually get a new sort of connection come in that'll be different. You may go through a period of no love at all for a minute, but that's okay because you're working on this Empress energy. And keep that inner knowing that it's okay because you're working on Empress energy. And then when you least expect it and you're really engulfed in this energy and you don't even care either way, I feel like that'll come in. So that's what I got for you, boo-boo. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to take me a shower when I get off of here and find the best pajama pants I have. Okay, Lily. Lily is last but not least. The shower is calling my name. Y'all, I be so burnt out. I love doing these lives more than y'all know. But when I get off of here, it's like all the goodie is out of me. I got all the goodie out of me. I don't see how people do this when they say they do it full time, like those big tarot readers that read personal readings and they might do like 10 in a day or so. I don't know how many they do honestly, but I'm just saying. When they do like 10 big personal readings in a day or 5 or 4 or whatever, and then they do live video, I don't see how they do it. I'm not ready for that level yet. I'm willing to accept that. It may not seem like it makes you tired, but it does. I'm over here eating my freaking Dairy Queen, just like mind blown every single time I get on here. Every time. You are welcome, Alex. Thank you for waiting on your question. Is that what they do, Dan? I'm just curious to know, because how the hell do they do it? I could not do it. I'm just saying it would take all the fun out of it. How Monty's saying they get up and they do it all day. I guess so. You have to just keep progressing along, kind of like any other evolutionary path. Because for me, the point I'm at now, 3 hours. 3 hours in, and I'm like, every time. I guess that's what it is, but it is like intense. 3 hours, man. 3 hours. And 30 to 40 minute videos all day. Can you imagine that? Hell no. Okay, Lily. Fazil, what thinks about our age gap? Between us, we are husband and wife. His parents are not agreeing with me. You want to know what Fazil's energy is to you? I know, Dan. You are so right about that. When I do 20 on the free list. Is that your husband, Lily? I need to learn to do 10 and just quit that thing. Shit. Shit. What am I doing? He's your husband. Okay. Okay, let's see. What is his energy towards Lily? What is her husband's energy towards her? What is Lily's husband's energy towards her? Shit, what was that? The Hierophant. The Hierophant? I ain't lying, Dan. A baker's dozen. That's what I'm going for. Damn it. Y'all gotta know, for the beginning of it, it's like my tank will be on full. I'm like, yay, I'm about to do a live. It's great. And by the time it's over, my sign is hanging on by a thread. And I'm like, if I don't get a shower and wash some of this shit off of me, I'm gonna fall out and just fall straight over. Baker's dozen, man. I need a shirt that says that. One day I'm gonna learn my lesson, but until then, I'm gonna be like, you can cut the energy with a knife in this mug. The Death reversed and the Hierophant. So to me, this is someone who figures you and them are in it for the long haul. The Death reverse says they have no intentions of really going anywhere and leaving you behind. So I remember earlier you came in the live and was asking about family problems. I think sometimes you probably worry if that interferes in your connection. I don't see that happening because the Hierophant is here. It's asking you to have faith, but also this is the card of commitment, right? And it's long term and stable. You can't really mess up the Hierophant energy with a little drama. It's going to take more than a little bit of conflict to disrupt the Hierophant energy. So this person has full intentions of spending their life with you, you know? They don't have any intentions of going anywhere. This is thick and thin energy. So I feel like you are good to go. No worries, boo boo. And Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom, so I don't feel like you have any problems to worry about. And I wouldn't just tell you that. I would try to let you down easy if I saw something negative. But the Ten of Pentacles, all I'm saying is this person's intentions are very pure and they feel like you're their life partner. Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles. So don't let some little ass hat on the outside of your environment get in your heart space and worry you. Because it ain't going to do them no good. I already closed it, Thalia. I'm sorry. I'm not even taking any more donations. I'm done, Fran. Fran. Yes, it was, Alex. Hot as a mullet. That's what I say when it's hot. I say it's hot as a mullet. I don't even know what that means. But this old lady that I used to work with, she was so freaking awesome. She taught me everything at my first job ever. And when she would mop, we worked in a restaurant, and she would mop and she'd get real hot. And she'd say, I'm hot as a mullet. So I say it. Thank you, Thalia. I'll see you next time. My leg's itching. Monty and Dan is going to tag team a baker's dozen. What is a baker's dozen? How many is a baker's dozen? Is it less than 20? That's all I need to know. You are welcome, Lily. Yes, the butt is a Belgian waffle by now. My ass is a Belgian waffle begging for a shower upon its buns. Yes, y'all. I'm going to bed. I'm getting off here because I'm like loopy. All right. I love y'all and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. It's 13. That's a perfect number. That's my lucky number. Yeah, Alex, that's my next goal in life. My kids already do the cold shower thing, but I'm still the wimp who takes the hot shower. But they say it helps with anxiety and regulating your nervous system, by the way. All right, I love y'all. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good night and sweet dreams, and don't let the bed bugs bite and all that good stuff. Okay. Y'all take care.